Hello and welcome back or to Unchained RC. I'm your host, Richard Oliver, and today I'm probably going to burn the crap out of myself because we're going to do some soldering. No, I'm kidding. First off, I don't want you to be afraid of doing any type of soldering. You're in the right place. You're on YouTube. Look up soldering videos. You cannot go wrong. There's a ton of them. So I've been shortening, and I wanted to do a little bit of practice first, shortening some motor wires for my Arrma gorgon. Let me grab the gorgon. I said gorgon funny, didn't I? Was like, hey, I'm a gorgon, like I'm from upstate Jersey. Uh, but as you can see here, I'm not sure which camera, this camera down here. See how long these wires are? And I have shortened them to where they are quite a bit shorter now. I chopped off a good 4 inches or so, I'd say about. So this was that much longer, like these things right here. So I'm going to shorten those. And don't be afraid. Once again, do not be afraid to learn to solder. My biggest tip is someone learning to solder is this: get a jig. I don't care what type of jig. Get something to hold your wires, man. It will make your life so much easier. But anyways, getting back into this project, I'm going to cut the end off. I'm going to cut this end off right here. Let me get the measure of the distance again. So to about there, that means the wires are into it about there. So I'm gonna cut this bad, but I'm gonna try not to get too far from my mic. I got to get a wireless mic set up so that my sound doesn't go in and out. Okay. So now we got the wire exposed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tin the wire. And tinning is essentially getting the solder into the metal of the wire. I'm going to try to do my best here. And then you want to heat it up. And by the way, don't take my advice for anything. Go actually watch someone that knows how to professionally solder. I'm just doing this as a random jackass. I am not a professional. I'm not someone that I've done soldering before, but I'm not special at it. I haven't been soldering motors and wires and crap for years and years. I used to do it when I was a kid, when I was 15 years old. I sucked then. I'm much better now. There we go. That looks good to me. Might not be, but it looks good to me. So anyways, that portion of the job is done. The wire's tinned. Not well enough. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the clip. Be careful. These clips will get hot on you too. So be mindful that that clip will get hot as well. So I'm wanting to put some right on top here, get more into this wire. It's actually better tinned than I thought, but I want to get more in anyways, because like there we go. I like the wire to have a smooth look. That's what I want right there. All right. Main thing is just don't be afraid to try something new. All right, so let's put you off to the side, let you cool off. Now we're going to split this one open and we're going to heat up the wire that's in it, and we're going to get the old solder to release, and then I will have a new usable end. And that's what I want to accomplish here. Okay. So I want to bring this up, bring this over. Oh, the other thing I forgot to do. Let's cut this. Now I've got extra wire for later on. In case I want to redo this, I got 3 extra wires for later. which is fantastic. And I always say fantastic. I think I'm going to have to get merchandise. Not that anybody would buy it because I'm a nobody. But I'm going to have to get merchandise says, that's fantastic. Like literally, it'll have a little button. You could press it and you'll hear my voice. I'm kidding. That would be cool. All right. Run a little bit of heat into it. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and stab it with a soldering iron, get it to really go. And we are done. Look at that. Comes right out. And get rid of that. Ooh. You know what? That one little wire I'm not going to worry about. There we go. It's gone. All right. So now clean the tip of the soldering iron. And I'm going to get the wire that we got prepared a minute ago. I'm telling you, a jig will make your life so much easier. Trying to get this to where you guys can see enough of it. Just enough of it to be dangerous. Ha! Literally. Now, it would be ideal if I could get this in there perfectly straight, all right? Which I won't, and that's okay. I don't care. I'm fine with not getting that in there perfectly straight. A little bit of tension on it. That's perfect. I'm going to get this heated up. Now I'm doing this at an angle I normally wouldn't do so you guys can see a little more. Not that my camera is worth the shit because it's not. It's a little... the camera that I'm using for you guys to actually see what I'm doing with the soldering is just a little cheap 1080p camera. But it works. It gets the job done. It's 2 years old. It's called the Angel View. I know they still sell them. I guess they normally do more car cams, backup cams, reverse cams for vehicles and window cams. Boom! That bad boy is basically done. That was that simple to do the soldering job. The soldering iron I got, I thought didn't get really hot, but apparently I was neglecting the fact that it was in Celsius. Because, I'm an American and we don't do that whole metric system thing. Don't do it. We won't do it. We refuse. Or whatever the system is. I forget. I don't know. Let me see here. Where's my scissors? There's my scissors right in front of my face. Now to clean the job up with a little bit of shrink tubing. Making sure that's cooled down so you don't burn the crap out of yourself because... I'm good at burning the crap out of myself. I've done it many, many times and will probably do it many more. But anyways, let me get this into camera better onto view so you guys can actually see it here. A little bit of that, a little bit of there. And my lighter goes to die out. And voila, motor wires are shortened and will now be cleaned up. Oh, look, that one was actually messed up like that from the factory, and I just noticed that right now. So, what I should do, since I have the shrink tubing and I'm here, is let's prevent an accident from happening before it happens. Hence, preventing an accident. All right, better yet, now the job is completely done. Anyways, thank you for stopping by Unchained RC. I'm Richard Oliver. The moral of today's story is don't be afraid to do something new. You're already in the right place. You're on YouTube. Look it up. Do it. Dive into it. You never know unless you try. And if you expect to do it beautiful, right, and perfect the first time, my friend, God bless your ever-loving heart. It's not going to happen. But it's never going to get better until you do it the first time, then the second time, then maybe the third or fourth. Anyways, stay blessed. I hope life gives you an easy path through today. Have a good one.